The Eastern Cape Education Department says it's expecting at least 700 pupils still to be placed in grades 1 and grade 8 by the start of the school year. It says placement in other grades is not an issue and schools will reopen on the 15th of January, and educators have been on duty since the 4th of this month in order to tackle the curriculum and prepare for school resumption. SABC News reporter Sidima Mfeku is on the story.
Well, the Department of Education in the Eastern Cape says it is very much ready to usher in learners into school as the 2025 academic year is expected to begin on the 15th of February. We do understand that teachers in various schools across the province have reopened, or rather had reported for duty by the 6th of this month, and also matriculants have also been at school, and currently even now some classes are in session here where we are in Mdantsane. But now to speak further about the readiness of the department for this academic year, we're joined by the spokesperson of Education MSc in the Eastern Cape, Ms. So thank you very much for your time. It seems like it's a very busy, academic year for the Eastern Cape now already.
Yes, it has to, because in order for us to achieve whatever that we plan, we must start kick the ball running as early as possible. Many schools in the Eastern Cape, especially the high school ones, they started opening on the 4th. This one that we're in, which is in Mdantsane, started opening on the 6th. And on the 13th, there will be no one that is expected to still be looking for school. There will be no one who will still be expected to be looking for stationery, because even today, parents are here, and as they are here, they are getting the stationery for their own kids.
And speaking about learners who are not expected to be looking for schools on the 13th already, this has been a challenge for the Eastern Cape for quite a very long time, where learners are still looking for placements. Can you please just let us know in terms of how ready are you? How far have you gone in terms of placing learners already?
Mm-hmm. In terms of the last session of last year, we had placed 757 learners in the province between grade 1 and grade 8. And now, in terms of the update in the department, we've got close to 700 again of learners that are between grade 1 and grade 8 that still needs to be placed. And I must say that we get to have this problem because of parents' preference. A parent would want school A, and what would have been available at the time, it would be school B. But between the 13th and the month end of January, we would have done the placement, because we know that the biggest grades that gets to have a pressure is grade 1 and grade 8.
Another thing is about learners who maybe have failed matric that are looking for schools again. It becomes a challenge in many schools for those learners to return to school, those who intend to. How is the department dealing with that?
Yes, we do have schools in the province that are even responsible for the upgrading. And also there is an official within the department, Mr. Mnyateli, that is responsible for that. Make sure that those that wants to come back full-time, they have an opportunity in different schools. For an example, in the area of PCM, you have a school that is in Ginsberg called Forbes Grant. And also, I must say that there is also an opportunity that is available in district office that is between January and February, wherein a person that wants to upgrade certain subjects can come and do that. And we employ on parents and also on learners not to kill themselves for anything, not to do anything suicidal because of how one would have performed, because the fact that you've spent 11 years in the schooling system, it therefore means that when you fall in grade 12, it doesn't mean that it's the end of life. And then therefore we're saying that all parents must come to the department, seek help for their own kids, and also must go back to certain schools, especially those that one would have gone to.
Yeah. And lastly, the Premier wants 85% in the province. Are we getting that? How does it look like? Are you sure we're going to get it?
Most definitely the Eastern Cape is going to perform, and I can tell you that there is also going to be a quantitative and a qualitative performance. When I speak of qualitative performance, I speak of distinctions that are going to be achieved by learners of the Eastern Cape. And I also speak of the number that would have increased from 81% to the percentage that is going to be announced by the Minister on the 13th.
Thank you very much for your time. That's the spokesperson for the Eastern Cape Embassy for Education, Vuseka Mbotlela, saying there that, they are very confident that they're going to get the 85% that they've promised the East learners and people of the Eastern Cape that they're going to get. And also she's saying that by the 13th of this month, they're going to make sure that no learner is going to be needing any placement insofar as getting enrolled in school is concerned.